I thank the gentleman for yielding, and at this time, it's my pleasure to yield to Mr. Thomas Massie of Kentucky 2 minutes.
Thank the gentleman from Texas. There's not a more fierce fighter than Louie Gohmert in this House, and if you have a bigger heart than Louie Gohmert and you're serving in this House, I haven't met you yet. I'm sorry. I need to find you because I haven't found anybody with the heart the size of Louie Gohmert's. One of the measures, I think, of a member here is how they treat their staff and how their staff responds to the member. And Louie Gohmert attracts the best talent of anybody in this chamber, and they love him. We love Louie Gohmert. I remember my first week in Congress, I was in conference, and we were going to elect a speaker. And nobody was challenging Speaker Boehner, and Louie Gohmert got up to nominate somebody else. And he reminded us all that you didn't have to be a member of the House to be nominated for Speaker. And I was just praying that he didn't nominate Ron Paul because I knew I would have to second that nomination. And I leaned to the person next to me and I said, "Who is that guy making that nomination?" He said, "Oh, that's Louie Gohmert. He's crazy." Well, within a week, I realized Louie Gohmert was the only sane man in this chamber. And for 10 years, he's been guiding me. He has a photographic memory. Sharp as a whip, but a photographic memory. He's like an encyclopedia of everything that has happened in this chamber while he was here before I got here. So one day in conference, they were telling us, look, when the quarterback calls the play and snaps the ball, you don't execute another play. And they were imploring us to do something, frankly, that wasn't in the best interests of the people from Tyler, Texas. And I asked Louie, nor the interests of the people from Kentucky. I asked Louie, what are you going to do when the quarterback snaps the ball? He said, when the quarterback snaps the ball and runs for the wrong end zone, I'm not obligated to block for him. In fact, I might have to tackle him. So Louie Gohmert has never been afraid to go against the grain when it means supporting the people from Texas 1st District, and that's the people that I want to thank for loaning us Louie Gohmert, for having the good discernment to send him to Congress and to send him back. America has benefited from the good judgment of the people in Texas's 1st District, and we're going to miss you sorely. Very much, Louie. I yield back.